Yo, man, look, bro, it's about that time, man. It's September, and you know that this is 2K time. I literally have not covered any of the information rollout, any of the new features that have been revealed so far. I don't feel like, as far as this channel is concerned, I don't feel like we should fall prey to the same thing multiple times. I want to be very careful with how much energy I devote to a company like 2K, who likes to play around with even their own content creators, even the content creators that are devout 2K content creators are constantly surprised by 2K's marketing tactics or marketing strategy. I don't want to become that. I want to become somebody that can kind of like dive in and jump back out when I want. And I think that's the best method of going about information, is to not just be solely tunnel visioned on one set of information. Now, let's get into it. So, 2K drops their Goat Boat information. If you don't know, Goat Boat is what they're calling the cruise ship for current gen. So, we haven't even heard any information about the city, about next gen, about the game that they originally sold us as their baby. You know what I mean? They sold us next gen as the baby, but it's seeming like they put a lot of energy into the current gen. I'm not going to lie. It's super hard to get your hands on a PlayStation 5. It's not hard to get your hands on next gen Xbox. So if you're just like anti-Xbox, then you're shit out of luck, because it's really easy to get your hands on the Xbox. It's not as hard as it was to get your hands on the PlayStation. But, like for the kids who's got to ask their parents for $600, $700, best of luck to you. So just to get into it, 2K drops Goat Boat information, and the one thing that I want to touch on the most, up front and foremost, is no wait gameplay. No wait gameplay is how it used to be, man. You used to play online. You used to go to click on a mode, and they would match you up, and you would be playing. You would be ready to play. Then came the got next spots. People kind of like to be in the city, be in the park, be standing around, doing dances, doing emotes. That's what people like. Unfortunately, that's what people like more than actual basketball, and that's why it takes so long to get gameplay improvements, because people are more, I don't know, inept to request an aesthetic improvement, a cosmetic improvement, something that actually has nothing to do with it. The game is actually fun to play. Fun to look at, sure, but fun to play is what, that's the whole point, in a sense. We're playing the game. So you have to understand this. They want to keep you in the city. They want to keep you standing around. They don't want you to go to a freaking room where there's no advertisements, there's no 2K marketing, and just play the game, just play basketball. That's not what basketball gaming is about at this point. It's not about actually enjoying yourself playing basketball. It's enjoying yourself playing 2K. And that's the environment that 2K has put around. Seeing that they have the NBA license, but they still say welcome to 2K Sports. They don't say welcome to NBA basketball. They say welcome to 2K basketball. So all of that's for a reason. Man, don't ask why I'm drinking that coffee like a savage, but I don't know. I'm back on the coffee. I'm back on the coffee train. All right, so Goat Boat. I'm going to point out a few things that I noticed that is actually 2K giving a damn. Listen up, Madden. The no-wait gameplay, matchmaking. Bro, I remember watching a video by Agent 00 years ago. Not only has he been asking for a proximity chat for years, he's been asking for at least a ranked matchmaking, where you can go and go and play against people that's in your same at least tier of gameplay. Or at least your same skill level, or maybe you match up based off records and grades, whatever.
I've given plenty of ideas on this channel in the past of different ways 2K can innovate, but they just haven't taken any. The easiest one I feel like they can implement is proximity chat. It'll add more toxicity, but shut the f up for a moment. You can mute proximity chat in every game it exists in, so if you don't want that experience, just mute it. You don't have to have it. But it would transform the way the game is played, and 2K doesn't have to do anything different about the gameplay. There's no new level design required. It's the easiest way 2K can add a new new experience to 2K, and I believe it would transform the way people play it, dog, but they won't listen. I've been saying it for years. The next best way, and this is the way I believe just because of all the other games I play, I think 2K should have a ranked mode, and stop for a moment. Not like any ranked mode, like a ranked mode with in-depth leaderboards so you can see how you stack up against other people. A system that organizes all of your stats so that you can keep track of who has what. You can treat everything like a competition. In a ranked mode in that you're playing people on your skill level. Man, it's insane how many games drop like Apex Legends, and the first thing those developers know about trying to build a competitive community, or just any kind of community where people aren't either being destroyed by tryhards or destroying tryhards, is that you need a good quality ranked mode. It'll get people hooked on the experience of playing the game.
He's been talking about proximity chat, being able to talk to people that are nearby you in the city or park, and also ranked versus unranked gameplay. And I think that this is 2K taking a step in that direction. They'll never be like, yeah, we listened to Agent 00 and we gave you ranked versus unranked. But you have to look at games like Call of Duty who give you that option. Now you have casuals who come in and feel like there's a place for them. You know, if you're a casual, you can come here. Not only that, you know Ante Up is going to be on Hall of Fame this year after taking a year where it was like basically on, I don't know, maybe All-Star, maybe Pro, maybe Superstar, I'll go All-Star. I'll say Rec and Stage were on All-Star. And Rec, I'm kind of unsure because when your teammates quit out, I play with randoms a lot. When your teammates quit out, obviously you're stuck with an AI who doesn't even know how to like contest a shot or doesn't know when to shoot the ball or not shoot the ball. I think that ranked mode is, that is a home run. They have to have this in next gen. You have to think, bro. We were sold on next gen consoles as if they were going to be groundbreaking for video gaming. I haven't seen that yet. I haven't seen that yet. There's a few companies out here who are really tapping into what the console can do, but a lot of these companies are trying to inch you forward. They said that they were going to create an engine for next gen. Create an engine specifically geared to next gen gaming. I'm still waiting to look at a sports game and say, oh no, PS4 couldn't do that. Oh no, Xbox One couldn't do that. I'm still waiting. We're not going to get it from EA Sports and Madden. That's a whole nother video that I have coming. We're not going to get it from that. Okay? It's really up to a company like 2K who's, they make racing, they have basketball, and they have freaking PGA, and they have WWE wrestling. I want to see something that, okay, this is playing so smooth. This is playing so everything is just so next level that it could only be next gen. I'm waiting to see where that is. I haven't seen it yet. I will say this. If there's a company who could do it in the gaming aspect, it has to be 2K. Now, 2K, historically, when they have put Michael Jordan on the cover of a game, they're not fucking around. When they put Michael Jordan on the cover of a game, 2K historically gave you a great product. And that, that's what I'm banking on. I thought about this, and I came to the conclusion that this game is worth covering because I feel like 2K listens to the community. They are inside of the community, as in like they have people embedded in the community that you don't even know works for 2K. But, when they need the community swayed to a certain direction or they need to basically calm the community down, they have people within the community that can do that for them. So I would say this. 2K has a great opportunity here. It's the year of 23. It's Michael Jordan. It's LeBron. I don't think 2K is acknowledging LeBron's 23 as much just because he switched back to the number 6. And if you know anything about business, the business that Nike has with him is with the number 6 now. He had to wait a year to switch his number to 6 from 23 to 6 because Nike was like, whoa, we're not doing no immediate switch up. And we have all these 23 jerseys still in print, still printing, still in the warehouse, still ready to be shipped out. we're not going to sit here and just change your number. That's Nike telling LeBron that. So obviously you have to go with Jordan for this. And obviously they are really pushing Jordan challenges, which I don't have a problem with. I don't want 2K to act like it's never been in the game. Now, the depth, the detail, a plethora of storylines within that mode, that's groundbreaking in itself. And I will say that 2K, unlike EA Sports, unlike EA, when they do bring back something that was in the game before, it's fucking better. Okay? They don't bring back a mode and it's worse. They don't bring back a field sense and it's worse than when we had the freaking precision passing from Madden 18. Yeah, I'm freaking aggy with this Madden shit, bro, because I paid, obviously I'm a content creator. I want to buy the game. I want to be able to make a proper review by putting in my own hours. And, I paid $100 for this game, and I feel scammed. I feel ripped off. I'm seeing banners from 2009. I'm seeing my guys, half his body's in the ground. They're morphing into other characters. There's animation. Madden is trash. Madden is a mess. Now, what Madden is going to benefit off of, and will even benefit off of me with it, is the fact that it's fucking football season, bro. It's the NFL season. We want to watch NFL. We want to play NFL. We can't play football. We can't call up our homeboys and say, hey, let's play a game of pickup football. More than likely, you can't do that. Not with pads, no, you can't do it. So, Madden's all we got, bro. If you want to live vicariously through Madden and feel like, I'm a quarterback, let me grind my quarterback, get his skills up, hit the Hall of Fame. No, bro, Madden don't even make you feel like doing that. Madden doesn't make you feel like doing that. And that's something that 2K has figured out. I will say that. Even going back to the Spike Lee joint that they had where the storyline was crisp and it was innovative, they continue to build. Is that saying that 2K is going to hit it on the money every year? No. Is that saying that every content creator is going to praise them for their storyline and their career mode? No. But I will say this. It's rare that you see 2K just take a year off of the career mode. People play it. People play franchise. Historically, 2K has the deepest franchise mode ever in any sports title. Hold on one second. Ever. And they continue to build. Now you're talking about eras. I saw a comment. I'm not going to steal the credit. I didn't think of this. But I did. When I saw it, I thought deeply. And I said, damn, that would be crazy. I saw a comment on 2K's YouTube channel that said, what if you could be drafted into any era in MyCAREER? Oh, my God. I really think that's coming. What else do they have left to do? Now we're still dealing with MP, which is my player. That's your name when you do your career mode. I think it's weird. They should have like the people, like the voice actors come in and pre-record them saying about 50 different names for all these. Like, give us a choice of 50 names we can choose from where the voiceover work is going to be in place for it. Don't keep calling us MP. I know people, there's going to be a whole bunch of people who don't care. But you have to care to an extent because in order to get your grind started, to get your badges, you have to play this mode. You have to go through the storyline. I remember when they wouldn't let you skip cutscenes, and then they gave you the ability to hold X or hold A and skip the cutscenes. And even then, you have to watch some cutscenes. So I also remember back when, I forgot what 2K it was. This is when it started off where you were playing outside and there was like a tournament going on and they had ATM out there. And you remember those cutscenes when you're a player, you could make a 6'9", 250 freaking center. But in the cutscenes, you were like a 6'1", 150-pound dude. They saw that. They saw that. Bro, when you look at the cutscenes from this trailer, you're talking about detail. You're talking about facial expressions, teeth, guys showing exactly their emotion on their face. Even there's a reporter in the background who's like smiling and following the conversation and looking around. Bro, 2K gives a fuck. Okay? The community has to direct 2K into what they give a fuck about. That's the problem. It's not even a problem. That's just the way it is. And I feel like it should be that way with any game. When ESBC comes out, I feel like they're going to have that part down pat, that aspect where they they listen to the community and they judge what their next move is based off what the community wants. We're the ones paying for the game. We're the ones playing the game. You're making money off us with DLC. Why the hell would you not make a decision based off what we want? 2K has this figured out. I'm excited. I'm not going to play current gen. I don't have current gen. My brother, EJ, has current gen. So, if you want to check out his channel, that's fine. But I'm not going to play current gen. I paid all this money for the PS5 and the Xbox Series. I'm not going to play current gen. I'm not going to spend extra money to buy that game. I will watch some gameplay, check out the boat. I want to see what the Jordan Challenge building, I think, is just an entranceway to the Jordan Challenge. Now, that's another thing. I feel like they could do it both ways. In the city, okay, I expect them to have like a place in the store in the city for my team, a store in the city for the Jordan Challenges. What about from the main menu? Can you go into certain game modes that's in MyCAREER? Can you just jump through menus? Because we're talking about PS5 capabilities where there was a time where I turned my PS5 off for, I want to say 4 or 5 days. I came back. I was still standing in the city where I was at 5 days ago. Come on now. So 2K continues to innovate. I want to see why it is that this year we can't find out anything until the day before the game. I want to see why. And judging from how much they've just, I don't know. You can't say they've added to the game until you play it, because you can't really 100% trust a gaming company based off of the marketing shit that they give you, because they know exactly how to line up information to where it sounds like a bunch of information. But I will say this. We've all been playing 2K for a while now. We know, this is looking good. Okay, the fact that they're paying attention to, or at least acknowledging things that the community has complained about, skill gap in shooting, guys getting blocks on the way down. I get pump faked out my shoes. I jump 50 times. On the 49th time, I can be on the way down and the person just dropped the ball. Oh, that's bullshit. So the fact that they paid attention to that, the fact that they continue to try to figure out this badge system, what badges are needed, the community complains about sniper badge. Boom, they get sniper badge the fuck up out of there. That's what I like about 2K. We will see, though. However, my problem with this whole rollout information, I don't know what version of the game they were using for their trailers, but go back. I'm not gonna show it right here, but go back and watch the trailers, man. Go back and watch every gameplay footage that you've seen. And I'm seeing a lot of shoes sliding around on the floor. I'm seeing a lot of players gliding, like where the animation is branching and the player is just sliding over top. We had this a few years ago where it was really bad. Like, it was really bad. You could just float all the way up the court sometimes. And then they put emphasis on foot plant and foot placement and your foot not sliding around on the floor. And I'm seeing a lot of that in these trailers. Any kind of gameplay footage I've seen so far, I can point out at least one time where a player was like just turning around and their foot was like just sliding on the floor. One thing I want to see 2K work on, since they're in this mode, in this season where obviously the game is geared towards, is dedicated towards Michael Jordan. What you don't want to do, what you won't do, is have Michael Jordan's name attached to this game, and it ain't right. 2K don't do that, okay? When Madden decides to put John Madden on the cover, say this is the most polished version of the game ever, and then they freaking put out a game that's a piece of shit as far as from a polished standpoint, that lets 2K know, okay, we got to come correct, man. We got to come correct, and they usually do. You have to think. This is business. This is the reason Floyd Mayweather won't jump in just any video game. Not just the fact that it has to be a boatload of money, because these companies have that to offer. But a figure like Michael Jordan, LeBron, Tiger Woods, Floyd Mayweather, they want their name to be attached to stuff that's done right. You hear Floyd talk all the time. He wants his shit done right. He wants his shit pristine and on point. He don't play that freaking rip-off shit. Michael Jordan, same way. You think he just said, yeah, put my name on the game and put me all over the game and add my challenges. I don't care how it plays. No, bro. He's going to make sure he's got his own team of testers that's going to test his game out and make sure his name's attached to something quality. This is what I'm trusting in. This is what I'm believing in. This is what I know from a business aspect is that you can't attach a name like Michael Jordan and then come out with some trash. You can't. He's not gonna continue to do business with you. I don't care who you are. So I'm expecting greatness. I'm expecting, I don't know. I really hope, one idea that I have, and I'm going to save some of this for another video, but I'm going to leave y'all with this. One idea I have for 2K, okay, you know how you have Pro-Am and you can, there needs to be a team rank system. They need to do better with your teammate grade while you're in games because all you have to do is put more emphasis, okay, when you get assists, when you make solid passes, when you make the right plays, not just making good plays. When you only reward making good plays, that's when you get left-right spammers and guys that just stand in the corner and wait. No, making the right play. They need to have a read system where it judges your reads. Okay, I drive, that help defender came over, I kicked it out, I get a B+ for that play. I drive, the weak side comes over, I throw the skip over my head to the corner to my teammate who's standing there, dot him up, he hits the shot. I should get boosted for that. You need to start rewarding proper basketball intellect. And if you're not with that, maybe this can just be in ranked. Maybe that's how you can have a ranked ranking. You know what I mean? It can't just be teammate grade, assist, rebound, block. Because there's too much context when it comes to basketball. There's too much context. I've seen guys like ball hog the whole fucking game. Ball hog the entire game. I'm playing with randoms. We got a guy that's took 30 shots. Everybody else took 2. Maybe I done took 1. And I'm like, bro, I came out here with my big man. Give me the fucking ball, bro. And in the fourth quarter, the guy's got 50 points. He took 45 shots. Now he wants to pass the ball. And of course, the guy is good enough to go get 10 assists. So we've not been a part of this game. After that one selfish player has went and got his, now it's our turn. You need to, bro, there has to be a system for the rec or for, I would say just rec because rec's the only place you're really worried about that. You're really dealing with that. There needs to be a read teammate grade, or reads need to be a part of the teammate grade. We need to be rewarded for proper basketball decisions, like in real life. Not just the fact that you got a dime, because we're seeing that with Russell Westbrook. We're seeing the empty calories. We're seeing the empty stats. He used to get hella assists. I remember the 2020 game. He had 21 points, 20 rebounds, 20 assists. He got assists. What happened last year when you needed game-breaking assists? When you needed assists that were going to impact the flow of the game? When you needed assists that were going to get certain players and rhythms from certain areas of the floor? What happened? He wasn't capable. He couldn't even see the game from that aspect because it was just about getting an assist. It was just about getting a rebound. It wasn't about the rhythm and the flow of the game. That's the next level for 2K as far as online competition is concerned. To me, in my opinion, is rewarding guys for actual good basketball. Now you have guys, maybe they make that extra pass. Maybe they rotate extra on defense. Maybe guys don't. Maybe they stop staying back on the other end of the court when there's other 4 guys trying to play defense. And now we're missing a guy because he's not even getting back. You know what I mean? These are just small things 2K can that'll just take it to the next level of sim. Obviously they're at the next level of basketball gaming. They're at the next level of gaming. But sim gaming, that's what I'm talking about. Where people feel like they can come in, play ball the right way, and not get punished for playing ball the right way. Not get punished for making a few extra passes in the first quarter of the game, expecting to get the ball back later. Also, when it comes to esports, that'll help with esports. These are just things that 2K can do. But we'll see in the future.